I'm that late. You're late. I'm that late. What the fuck, dude? What? Hold on. Chat. What is this microphone? What is he doing? Why does he leave it like this? How do you stream like this? This is not what the fuck are you doing? Look at this fucking goddamn motherfucker. Adjusting my goddamn shit. I swear to God. He needs to get his own goddamn stream equipment that he could fuck with himself and not adjust the Fat Vibes takeover. It's like, I like that he's streaming and it's great and all, except when I come back to my stream room and like I want to stream, then my chair's out of adjustment, the fucking monitor's flipped around, the fucking microphone's not where it's supposed to be. It's so fucked. I'm rattled. This is also too fucking great. Oh my goodness, there we go. That's a lot better. Rattled by the adjustments. It's like, chat, I have this weird thing that I do, and it's like a weird thing that I do specifically, but basically it's like I have my monitors flipped so that when I like move my mouse to the right, it goes on my left monitor, right? I know that's weird. So like if I move my cursor to here, I can even show you guys. Like see how my mouse is right here? I can't move my camera much, but you see how my mouse is right here on this monitor? If I go over here, it doesn't go to the other monitor. I have to go to the other side of the screen, right? And don't ask me why I do that. I don't know. I just do, and it's always been a thing that I've done, and now it's so ingrained into me that I can't actually go back. It's fucked. It's like I'm like one of those fucking psychopaths that uses inverted controls on like FPS games. It's actually fucked, and there's nothing I can do about it now because it's too ingrained into me that it's so natural for me to do that every time my monitor is not like that, it like incends a single part of my body into an infernal rage, and so it's frustrating because every time I stream, I have to fix it because every time Jizzy streams, he pushes it over to the right. He does it the right way, but then I have to change it back. And also, he leaves this here. Motherfucker. First of all, this isn't mine either. These water are like, what the look at this shit he just leaves on my stream desk. Chat. I'm gonna have to have a talk with him about fucking throwing away his shit. Work that over there for now. These are not piss bottles. It looks like a piss bottle. The water bottles are without labels are Astras. No, they're not. I didn't bring water bottles up here. When was the last time that you guys saw me drinking water on stream? Like, legitimately? How would there be two no-label water bottles here that are half empty that apparently I drank? When did I drink water on stream, chat? When? This is what I drink on stream. It's either this or the fucking Mountain Dew from the can right there. I'm actually tempted to use that instead of using this one because like I've only got a little. I need to go get more of this, but I don't know. I might just fuck with it. If it's vodka, Mr. Leahy, check him, give it a sniff. What? It's vodka. It smells funky. It's not vodka, but it doesn't smell like water either. Astra is the closest water drinker. She doesn't want to risk a future contact crack with Mountain Dew. Astra rant over adjustment over a Vibe stream. I guess she doesn't have anything to rant about. Listen, it's just I don't know. It's not my it's like I don't mind it. You know, I don't mind him streaming up here. I like the fact that he's streaming up here. It's great. It's fun. But like, I hate having to readjust shit every time I come in here. Cables are for the monitor were actually cutting directly across your thighs and supposed to go under the desk completely Dot. Yeah, but I have it that way for a reason. Okay, chat. So I have my chat. The way I have this set up is like my camera is right here, right? And my chat is right next to it. So when I'm looking at chat, my eyes are close to the camera. So like when I'm talking to chat, it's more like I'm looking at chat. If I put chat on this monitor over here, every time I read chat, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, how is it going? That's amazing. Wow, so interesting. Like, I'm not looking at you when I'm talking. It's like, I remember a long time ago, I watched one of my VODs, and I noticed that whenever I read the chat, I'm like looking at somewhere else. And I was like, that doesn't look good. And so ever since that, I make sure that my chat is right next to my camera, so it looks more natural, right? So I'm only looking at 3 places. I got my like monitor. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at my chat. I'm looking at the camera. But like with the CRT over here, I can't use it for chat, or else it's gonna be fucked. But he's like, oh, the fucking thing was cutting across your legs. I know. I'm willing to deal with the cables going across my legs so that I can have my chat be where it's supposed to be. For sure, remove take notes, bat, take notes. Well, I mean, yeah, it's actually like a thing. Like, it's a thing. Like, if you're a viewer and I'm talking to you, it's better if I'm looking at the camera. Because it's like I'm talking to you directly, right? It's like it's like cable management is important. Not more than the fucking, not at the behest of the stream quality. I'm not gonna, like, ruin my quality of the stream, oh, just because my cable management. Like, no! Fuck you! It's supposed, now this monitor essentially doesn't get used because while I have it, there's nothing I can put on it. It's very, very infuriating. Not as infuriating as what they did to my boy Peanut. Thank you, Pooh Boy. Also, why is that so fucking loud? Why is my background music muted? Is it just like loud? Is it loud for you guys or just me? This is like a tad bit too loud. What did they do to my dog Peen? They fucking they murdered Peanut. Not that Peanut, not the cat Peanut. The Peanut the Overlord's fine. But like they fucking dude this guy like found a baby squirrel in the wild and it was like dying, right? And obviously it wouldn't have survived on its own because it didn't have its mother, it was abandoned, it was gonna die. So he took this squirrel in and he like raised it and like nursed it back to health. Then he tried to like let it go back in the wild, but at that point he had like imprinted it on him, so the squirrel was like not able to survive in the wild at that point. Like the squirrel had to be a human-owned squirrel, and he was adorable. He made videos about it. He fucking, he was like such a cute squirrel. He like so friendly. He just hops up on you. He was amazing. The cutest squirrel you've ever seen in your life. And some bitch, some heartless, cold bitch reported him. And then the fucking cops came, kicked him out of his house, and took a pet raccoon and a pet squirrel and this squirrel, and they straight up murked them. It's so fucked. It's illegal in 42 states to own squirrels as pets. I don't care. I don't care what you think. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Like, that's so fucked up. Dick's out for Harambe and nuts out for Peanut. You could own a squirrel in Florida and no one would care. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I understand it. It's like, if you're just a fucking crazy person and you've got like 30 squirrels in your house and they're all got rabies, that's a problem. But that's an animal control situation, right? That needs to be dealt with by the animal control. You shouldn't just fucking kill an animal just because you don't think that a person should be able to own it. Like, that's so fucked. Actually so fucked. It's driving me insane. It's like, I saw the story, like, about it, like, a little bit about it, and I was like, oh, that's sad. But then I, like, looked into the story, and it's like, oh, this wasn't just a squirrel. Like, this was a part of, like, their family. Like, this, you know how some pets are just, like, pets, and they don't really, you know, like a fish, you don't get too attached to a pet fish, right? But, like, I like, view Moogie more as a part of my family than I do as a pet. You know what I mean? Like, my cats, they're not pets. They're like a family. And so, like, if you have a squirrel, they own that squirrel for 7... I didn't know squirrels lived for 7 years. That's crazy. But, like, this squirrel lived there for 7 years. Totally fine. And Karen that lodged the multiple false reports does not even live in the state of New York. Why? Why? That fucking bitch. That fucking bitch. How is Overlord Puck today? She's doing alright. I'm keeping a close eye on her. She seems to be acting more normal, definitely more energetic. But I'm keeping an eye out on her. I'm very keen about her, like, behavior. And I'm like, I have, like, another eye just locked on Puck whenever I see her, just, like, checking up on her. Puck is finally eating the medicine food. She's been eating the medicine food. I'm just worried about her throwing up. She threw up once, but I don't think she's thrown up again. So I'm hoping that it's okay, and we're just gonna try that. So long as she's eating it, I'm just gonna try that for some time. And she seems to be doing a bit better. So hopefully it was just the food. I treat my dog like a short, stupid person. Yeah, I mean, it's like actually. Oh, I'll do a fit check in a second. Actually, like, pets are they're not just like animals that you keep in your house. They're part of the pack. You know what I mean? They're part of the family. That right, Peanut? Damn, she didn't even look at me. All right, fit check. I really can't do a good fit check with this here. Let me, like, move. Can I do that? Is that gonna be wrong? No. That over there, and then you still can't, like, see my face. But yeah. Cute fit. It is a cute fit. Do you call your cats your children? I don't necessarily know if I'd call them my children, but they're definitely kind of like that, you know what I mean? Where it's like, I do view them as, like, family. They're not really children, because they're not, like, literally children. Like, they're kind of they're adult cats, you know what I mean? Like, all of my cats are fully grown at this point, so it's like, I don't really know if I'd say that they're my children, but they are my, like, they're my family. Pretty as fuck. Squirrels are basically rats, right? I like rats too, though. I had pet rats for a long time. Pet rats are super cute. They're very, very cute. And they, like, they're so nice. The problem with I would have rats as pets still. The problem with rats is that they don't live very long. They live for, like, 2 years. I'd keep a squirrel as a pet, though. Definitely. Squirrels are like ferret rats with fluffy tails. The worst thing is that they'll probably get away with that. No accountability from the government bureaucrats. Well, of course, you know, it's like, that's the thing. It's just literally like, the ATF has shot people's dogs before for no reason. Like, it's like, oh, the government will never do something like that. Yes, they will. Oh, they will. They absolutely fucking will. They can and will. Fuck. Fuck the government, man. Fuck the government. Like, spelt F-U-K-D-A, government. Public officials have no privacy law. They're being doxxed all over social media. Harambe 2.0. Kind of warranted. I'm not gonna say anybody should go after those people or target them, because obviously I'm not trying to incite anybody to go harass. I'm not trying to incite harassment, so don't do that. But, like, man. Just, man. I found a video of squirrel eating chicken nuggets. That's adorable. Damn, I could go for some chicken nuggets. Oh, so fuck, dude. I had that pizza or not that pizza, that burrito yesterday. It was so good. I felt really bad because Jizzy didn't have any, like, he didn't get to have it. But, like, I had been craving a fucking a proper, like, burrito for so long. It was great. It scratched an itch that I had not been able to scratch for a very long time. Thank you, Cherries, for that burrito. Some animal transcend the line that's from simple pets to full-blown companions, depending on the way you treat them, perspective them. My doggos are companions, and I'll defend them accordingly. Yeah, it's like that's kind of. I feel like a lot of animals are really capable of like advanced emotional thought. You know what I mean? Not like, wonder what the state of the political geopolitics of the Middle East are like today. Like, they're not thinking like that, obviously, but they're like, they have emotions, you know? You can see it in their face. Like, they definitely know, like, and they're definitely, like, intelligent creatures. But, like, I don't know. It's certain animals slightly less so on that scale. Like, horses, I love horses, but there's nothing going on behind those eyes, man. They are fucking just... It's like, you know, when you see a deer, and it's like, deers are adorable, but they have just fucking nothing. It might as well be this, like, camera with how just empty it looks. It's like... Could have given Jizzy half the burrito? Well, it was... No. Fuck you. Davey, have I eaten today? No. I would eat a pizza, though. If someone sent a pizza. You hate horses? I don't hate horses. I like horses. It's just that horses are not very intelligent. That's the thing. I think they are, like... capable of being emotional animals and having a connection with the horse, but they're just less... I feel like you can have an emotional relationship with a cat a lot easier, because cats are a lot more emotional than horses, I feel like, but maybe not. That's why I don't really feel as bad about, like, killing animals like a deer, especially if it's for hunting, but, like, I straight up wouldn't kill a cat. I just wouldn't. Like, even if it was, like, a hunting, like, they needed to be hunting, like, I wouldn't do that. But, like... And I don't know, I'm thinking, like, the same thing for squirrels, too. Like, I don't think squirrels are capable of as much, like, emotional connection as cats are, but, like, what is is there a legitimate reason to hunt squirrels? I'm not sure about that. Is there? Because, like, for deer, there's a legitimate reason to hunt deer. There's food, you can eat them, so that's a legitimate reason. You can eat them. Their population needs to be put in check. Like, there's several legitimate reasons to hunt deer, right? But, like, is there one for squirrels? Do they taste good? Because, like, if you're gonna eat a squirrel, that's fine. Like, if you're gonna kill... Like, if I'm gonna hunt something, I feel like, you know, I want to eat it. Like, I'm only gonna hunt something I'm gonna eat. You know what I mean? Like, that's fair. That's the law of nature. You know? Animals kill animals to eat other animals. That's fine. But, I don't know, there's something about, like, just shooting a cute animal for the sole reason of it's fun is a little bit more fucked up, but I don't know. Squirrel gravy is tasty. Is squirrel tasty? I've never had it. The only reason to hunt squirrel is if you're starving. Often their disease and often very little food. Yeah, they're just so lean. And you can't survive off of squirrel meat and squirrel and rabbit meat. I don't mind killing hares, mostly because they're ugly. But, like, squirrel meat, there's more meat on a hare than there is on a squirrel. And it's like, if you're going to eat that kind of real lean, small game meat, I'd rather go for a rabbit or a hare, you know what I mean? So it's like, I wouldn't do that. Stretch. Fucking piece of shit. I hate this goddamn headphone. What are you stuck on? This bitch. Wired headphones. Wireless headphones that are wired. Alright. You want to stretch? Stretch. Stretch. Wheel of the damn chair. I talked about what dinosaurs tasted like on Bat Vibe stream earlier. Does anybody know? You can turn a squirrel into a beer cozy, but that's like... I don't think there's like a reason to do that, though. You know what I mean? There's not like a... Like, do squirrels operate... Like, if the squirrel population went unchecked, would there be an ecological problem? Like, if everybody tomorrow stopped hunting deer, there would be a pretty major ecological issue, right? If everybody tomorrow stopped hunting squirrel, is that a problem? I'm not sure. Is that a camouflage pattern? No. With camouflage, where would this blend in? Like, Greece with all the blue? I don't know. From Kentucky? The next Playboy, Playmate, anyone agree with me? The what? Reminds me of the story of Chris McCandles, a student who tried to survive in the Alaska wilderness and starved to death by eating small game. Yeah, I was thinking about that. It's like some guy like went into like the wilderness of Alaska. He found a bus, an abandoned bus that he lived out of for like a little bit, or at least as long as he could, right? There's a fucking gnat, and I want to kill it. But either way, it's like he lived up there for a while, but all he could hunt was small game. And so he ate rabbits and squirrels and then died because they don't have enough protein in like other, it's like, it's something about how like they don't have enough other shit in them. They don't have enough fat to sustain human life. So you literally cannot survive off of eating rabbits and squirrels. So it's like, I don't know. It's like if you're starving and it's like the only thing you can eat, I feel like that's fair. But like, especially if it's used to round out a diet. Like if you're fishing, you've got one big game, but you need to make the big game meat last longer because you got more people to feed. So you're like, you're hunting squirrels and rabbits for like just a little bit of extra protein and extra food, but to add to like the elk or deer or fish or whatever the fuck else you have. Like that makes sense. I can get behind that. All right, that's fine. If you're hunting an animal to eat it, that's okay. But it's like if you don't eat the animal, then what's the point? That's just a theory. Unless there's other ecological reasons too, like for deer or boar. Like I don't feel like you need to eat the boar to hunt boar. I feel like boars are such an ecological problem that if you just kill a boar, it's good. There's a reason to, you know. Meanwhile, snake and gator do not taste like chicken at all. I've heard they do, but I don't know. Outlaw and beauty, yes. Will you go willing to go nude? What? Fuck, dude. I don't know. I'd go nude for millions of dollars. Many, many, many millions of dollars. It's fun to eat rabbit. Is it, though? There's a guy dedicated to YouTube that has a channel dedicated to shooting squirrels with a high-powered pellet gun with a slow-motion camera. That's just... Like, I don't mind it if there is a legitimate reason. Like, if you got a garden and there are squirrels eating your plants, there is a reason to kill that squirrel. Okay, that's fine. But, like, if you're just killing them for sport, that's a little fucked up. I don't know. You know what I think, though? I think it's not nearly as interesting as squirrel yeeting. I love the catapult squirrels. Catapulting squirrels is so funny. But that doesn't hurt the squirrels, because squirrels don't have a terminal velocity, or, like, they don't go fast enough to like actually hurt themselves. Would you go nude for Playboy? It depends on how much money I'm making. Do I have enough money to buy a house and not worry about paying rent anymore? Yes, then maybe I would. I don't know necessarily. Speaking of peanut, I don't know, maybe I would, but like the issue is like I would need enough money to not have to work again. Like, it would have to be at least, like, $500,000. Because then I could invest, like, $200,000 and then probably live off of that, the investment. Or maybe I could invest, like, $400,000, live off of that investment, buy a cheap property with, like, a trailer on it for, like, $100,000. And then I would live there until my investments got me enough money to buy a different house or something. Do it for a hot meal. But would bat vibe for a playground? What? A couple of those channels are run by people who do cleanups and grain storage and such, where squirrels and other varmints are nuisances and possible health conditions. Yes, because that makes sense, right? If there's like health concerns, like it's actually like there's a reason to hunt them, that's fine. That's fine. I just don't necessarily think I'd go squirrel hunting just for the sake of squirrel hunting, you know? There's like a strand of hair, and it's driving me insane. There we go. Rural South before World War II, it was pretty common to hunt small games, including rabbits, squirrels, and raccoons. Well, yeah, that's still common now, but I think like I wouldn't want to kill any of those animals unless they had a reason to. Like if you got rabbits eating your garden, that's a reason. If you're starving or you just really want to eat squirrel or something like that, if you're gonna eat it, then that's a reason. I feel like just the problem is when you just kill squirrels for no apparent reason. I saw a raccoon eat a squirrel. Well, I mean, he had to eat. There you go. Why not hunt shark with a bow and arrow? I hunt groundhogs in my yard if they get too close to my garden. Groundhogs, yeah, that's a pretty standard one. I heard they taste like shit though. Well, yeah. I really want to hunt turkey. I want to hunt hares. I would hunt hare for, like, food. Problem with hares, and I guess why I don't care as much about them, is they're fucking ugly creatures, dude. Rabbits are adorable. Hares are disgusting. Hello, Peanut. I still smell the litter box, man. I wish I had like a candle in here. According to Mel Gibson, a dog is a fine meal. Yeah, I don't know about that, but hunting squirrels with a gun isn't sporting. Maybe a slingshot. That is sporting. I don't like that. Who'd win, a tortoise or a hare? My dog is so fat he could feed a Haitian family. Oh, Peanut. You look very pretty. Oh, thank you. I do want to go hunting, though. I want to hunt deer. I want to hunt hog. I want to hunt turkey. I want to hunt... I'd hunt wild chicken if they existed, but they don't exist. I would hunt... Peanut. I would hunt... hunt groundhog. Didn't even answer my question, rude. What was your question? What? Who'd win, a tortoise or a hare? Oh. I don't fucking know. How am I supposed to answer that? Isn't it the tortoise wins because the hare... I saw a thing, like, recently that was, like, super sad. It was, like, it took that story and just made it sad. It's, like, the hare has, like, a heart problem, and if he pushes his heart, he'll die. And so he takes out a life insurance policy and purposely pushes himself so that he dies and the turtle wins so that his family gets a life insurance policy. That's fucking sad. It's like, every time I think about that now, I'm just like, oh. Well, I kind of want the hare to win now. Peanut. They released transphobes in the wood and then Astra would hunt them. I wouldn't hunt transphobes. You can not like trans people. It's not a reason to kill somebody. It's like it's okay to punch Nazis people. Like, no, it's not. That's violence. Violence isn't justified just because somebody has a different idea than you do. That's fucked up. It's being very hypocritical. Is eating roadkill called vittles? I wouldn't eat roadkill. Look at this little fluffy baby. Violence is justifiable sometimes. Sometimes, but not like... Not for someone disagreeing with you. If someone's trying to kill me, then violence is justified. Like, if there's a transphobe and he's coming at me, then, like, alright, then I'll kill him. But, like, I'm not gonna kill a transphobe just because he doesn't like trans people. Like, that's not a valid reason to kill somebody. I feel like there are definitely certain people who think that it is a valid reason, and that's sad. That's very scary. That should not be the case. Like vegan meat, the tricky part is hunting them down. Based. Oh, Peanut. She just loves being on my lap. In America, you're allowed to believe in bad ideas. It's true. It's true. It's not illegal to believe in bad ideas. It will be? I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. As long as history is on your side, you can also kill people with bad ideas. See the Civil War, or see the Revolutionary War lead up to the Civil War. Yeah, but there's a reason behind that, right? There's like a legitimate reason. That's not just killing people because they have different ideals. That's killing people because they are oppressing you. You know what I mean? Like, if a government is like, we're gonna tax your ass unjustifiably without representation, and they're like, people are like, no, and they're like, fine, we're gonna come kill you, then you have the right to defend yourself and declare independence, right? That's different than being like, I don't like the way you think, I'm gonna kill you now. That's not okay. Like, I don't know, it's not okay. It's like, if people were, in the Civil War, the country decided that slavery was not okay. The Republican Party was literally created out of the idea that slavery is not okay. And then, ironically, the Democrats were like, no, I want slaves, so we're gonna fight you for it. And that's how that happened. This information will be illegal. Who's gonna make misinformation illegal? That's not gonna... They literally passed, like, a bill, like, a decade ago or something like that, that allowed misinformation on, like, news. It was something like that, where, like, it allows, like, the government and the news to, like, lie to you. There was, like, legislation passed about it. I'll beat the living daylights of you if you think it's okay to sexually objectify children. That's fair. That is a fair point, Cuddle Bear. You got me there. That is one good reason to beat the shit out of somebody. That is, you got me. You got me. That, I can sign off on that one. Yeah. I can sign off on that one. Fun fact, for almost 100 years, it was illegal for the U.S. radio station to give airtime to non-mainstream political or religious viewpoints. That's a little bit weird. People do stuff, stupid stuff. Everyone gotta learn the hard way. Roadkill, not road pizza, so unless it's tenderized, then Maddie's super bear. In 2005, a Fox affiliated sued the government for the right to lie and call it news, and they won. It was something else. Like that I don't know about that, but there was something else too. That might have been it. That might have been it. I'm not sure. Either way, I mean, like, pretty much. The weird thing is, like, all of the news sites are owned by the same people. Like Fox News, CNN, they're all owned by the same company. It's like they're fucking. That's why I don't watch Fox. I don't watch any of that shit. Every time I listen to Fox, I'm like, they're spinning a narrative. And every time I'm listening to CNN, they're like, these guys are trying very hard to spin a specific narrative. I'm old enough to remember when the ACLU supported freedom of speech and thought. Yeah. I think their legal defense was it was an entertainment show with the news in the name. Lol. I get all my news from the Greeks. It's a weird place to get news. Fox is as subtle as a brick. Yeah, but most of them are. Like, there's certain people who think, like, MSNBC is the centrist one. Like, oh, yeah, like, CNN and Fox News are two of the extreme ones. But, like, MSNBC, that's a centrist viewpoint. Like, no, it's not. It's literally all of it's fucking... Mainstream news is completely worthless. You might as well just not watch it, because it's literally completely worthless. It's not real news. It's all fake. It's all just designed to get you to click their stupid channel to give them money. I get my news from cryptic messages within dreams. Based? Astra is my news. If I want to know, I just ask. Astra, Bye needs 3 more followers for him to get Twitch affiliate. How about give him a solid shout out? I give him a shout out all the time. You were like, I saw him, some people in his chat being like, oh, why doesn't Astra ever shout him out? I do literally every time. Every time I end the stream and I know he's gonna stream after me, I'm like, hey, go check out his stream. But yeah, everybody go follow Bat Vibe so he can get affiliate. Just click on his name. Click on his name and then go to his channel and hit follow. Am I following him? Yeah. Until the MK Ultra programs kicks in. Ouija boards are another time-tested reliable news source. True. I use the cheese of truth. But he streamed before you today? Yeah, he did, but I think he's gonna stream after me too, so. But he also pushed back my stream because I was gonna stream at like 7:30, and then I had to wait. But it's okay. It's okay. We're here. Peanut. She's so cute. I should never streams that early, Lamal. Nobody buying it. I literally streamed at 6 like the other day. Come on. Peanut, don't chew on my camera. Oh, fuck. Makeup box fell. Peanut, look up here, Peanut. Peanut. Look into the camera, Peanut. Alright, she doesn't want to look in the camera. Oh, and then here's my concealer. Hello, Peanut. Peanut Defense League. She might get yeeted. Isn't that just you look like a girl who wrote bad poetry in high school? Damn. Why is so specific? Pure cat butt. Careful, she slips up there. I know. I keep my like. I'm like, if she's on here, I'm usually like patting her like this. So I'm not really worried about her slipping off. So I kind of catch her if she does. Astra's a mean girl voice should have live journal account. What's fucking live journal? I don't know, chat. It's hard not to get political. We're 2 days out from like the biggest election in U.S. history, and we're like, oh, hello, Peanut. Let me. There you go. It's like it's hard not to get political on stream. It really is. It's hard to not talk about it because it's so it's such a massive thing. But I will refrain. Astra looks like a high school cheerleader who dated a high school quarterback. Am I? Do I? Is that what I look like? Get a live leak account. Astra's getting political. I know. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Just say no to politics because nothing is changing anyway. I mean, I feel like something's gonna change. I do think that this is. I think that this is the election where things change. Like most elections, nothing changes, but this one's a bit different. Like this one's. I feel like as a society, we've gotten to a precipice where this is like a thing. Like the country is changing, and it is going to change where. Whoever gets in will decide how the country changes in the next 10 to 15 years. And it's like, that is, it could be one way or it could be the other. But either way, it will change. It's no matter who gets in, things will change for better or for worse. I don't really know. I can't really say either on either one, but you know, it's just like, you know, there's a lot of bad people in the world on both sides that would like to fuck up shit. MySpace would never have created social media domestic spying system. Should have never created our social media domestic spying system. Remembers dial-up internet? I never had dial-up, but I do know the sound of dial-up. The rich will stay rich and the poor will stay poor. Well, I mean, maybe. History says that I mean, listen, every great empire lasts for like... Thank you, Foberg, for the follow. Is that loud? Is that just... Is the notifications loud to me? Peanut, stop moving the camera. There you go. Is Astra old enough to vote? Burning ballots? What are you talking about? American Empire's dying. I don't know if it's dying, but like... If you look at like the history of it, like most empires last about 250 years, and America is about 250 years old. So, you know what I mean? It's getting to the point where we're getting the country's old, and I feel like the country doesn't necessarily have to like fall. I feel like we have the ability to like push America into like the best America we can be, but it just depends on like how things go, and I don't know. I had a college level history book that argued that American Empire died when the Challenger blew up in 1989. I mean, honestly, probably before that. I wrote you in your cheap beer platform is killer. I wrote you in your cheap beer. Honestly, I don't believe in anything political. It's just all BS. No one ever does anything, but it's just me. Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. The issue is that is in of itself a political opinion. So it's like you can never have no political opinions because that is a political opinion. They said the same thing in the 70s under Carter and in the 80s and before Reagan. If American empire goes, the rest of the globe will go with us. The thing you guys gotta remember is, like, it's easy to think of, like, the world as, like, a binary where it's, like, it's either doing well or it's literally awful. But in reality, it's, like, the sun will rise tomorrow. Like, things are gonna change, but, like, 100 years from now, like, 1,000 years from now, do you think that America is still gonna be America? Like, probably not. Like, it doesn't... Things change. You know, society changes. You know, everything changes. Sometimes it burns down to the ground, but it gets rebuilt. So it's like... You just gotta stick with it. I was in elementary school, we watched the Challenger blow up from the playground. Damn. That's fucked up. Empire by Queen Search goes hard. It does. Queen's Rage. Queen's Rake. I always call it Queen Search, but it's Queen's Rake. Because it looks like Queen Search, right? Like Queen, S-R-Y-C-H-E. That looks like Search, but it's Reich. Because it's Queen's Reich. They're missing... If they had like a little thing, that would help it. Millennia is a long time. It is true. It's not like you have to sacrifice humans for the sun to rise tomorrow. True. Likely for Astra, she'll be 100, living 100 years. Femboys don't age. I wish they did. The Earth will be gone in 50 years. We remain too stupid to survive long term. The Earth will not be gone in 50 years. Damn. The Earth will definitely not be gone in 50 years. That is not gonna happen. We will be here in 50 years. Unless the poles shift, then we'll be fine. Founding fathers were really explicit about having political parties or centralized banking. Yeah. 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 Astra for president 2027, that's who I'm voting for. Wrong. The Earth will be gone tomorrow. Shit. You're just a little peanut. I'll be gone in 50 years, or Earth will be here. It will be here. Yeah. We all might be gone in 50 years, chat. Every one of us. Especially if we go into a civil war. But yay. What are you gonna do about it? There's vanished yesterday. Are you guys slow? Poles don't shift like that. People don't know much about how much energy that takes. Well, but the poles are shifting. Like, it is shifting. And once it gets to a point, it's gonna go like that. So, it's like, this is the North Pole, this is the South Pole, right? Gradually, it's been doing that, right? It's been just ever so slightly turn. I think it's like a couple inches, like, a year. I'm not entirely sure. But it does shift. And at a certain point, it's gonna hit a tipping point, and it's gonna go like that. And that's gonna fuck shit up. I'm way more worried about that than I am, like, global warming. Y'all lagging. I'm literally in space floating right now and shit. I don't think a civil war would happen with nukes. It's a game of musical chairs. Grab what you can while you can. Going for Girl Month 2. Going for part 2 of Girl Month. What was your opinion on Girl Month 1? I thought it was fun. Are you wearing safety shirts? No. Poles have flipped multiple times. There's magnetic poles. I was talking about the spin axis. Oh, well, I'm not talking about the spin axis. I'm talking about the magnetic poles. I'm talking about those poles, not the... I don't think the Earth is gonna start spinning on its side. It's like when the poles shift, it's gonna fuck things up. Because it's like all that, yeah. Earth is pole dancing horror. Guys, give her more money. I miss girl voice. See, pool boy, you gotta get that girl voice back. You guys can still donate for girl voice. Out of chat, is my normal voice that much worse than the girl voice? You look wonderful today. Oh, thank you. I guess commando. I've got underwear on. It used to be flat. Now it's melted like those clocks in the famous 1920 Impressionist surreal painting. Oh yeah, yeah. Didn't you see the finale of Smiling Friends? It's literally it's all flat. It's literally all flat. Girl voice is nice. I do like girl voice. I like practicing girl voice. It's just it is a little like it's kind of nice to be able to come on here and just be like, oh, I'm talking. I don't have to talk like this right now. Holy shit, I don't have to be like this. Even though it definitely is easier to do that though now after practicing it for like a month. Dali was inspired by seeing American cheese on a burger, and the whole period of art was born. See, American cheese is important. Boobs. What do you have to say about that one? Boobs. Fuck, I'm actually so hungry right now. Stop. Guys, don't talk about food. I'm, like, actually so hungry. You should give on the beach a try. It shows a nuclear war scenario where the U.S. submarine has retreated to southern Australia because the radiation has killed everyone north of that. What? Keep girl voice. It suits you. I know, but like, listen. I gotta pay rent. You realize that the North Magnetic Pole is magnetically south. Otherwise, the north end of the compass wouldn't point it at all. Yeah. Yeah. More buddy equals girl voice. See chat. See, I listen. I listen. I'm like broke because Puck. I need money. Puck cleared me out a little bit. Expensive cat vet bills. Astra, everybody knows that the poles can't flip on a flat Earth. Duh. Your guy always doesn't match the face. I know it doesn't. This is much more, it's much more fitting. But it's also just like, you know, I have to think about it. It's a movie. Ugh. Astra Batman villain confirms. Yeah. Yeah, Batman, I've got you now, Batman. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Where the magnetically south end of the compass pin shows the user. Yeah. You can trick her into girl voice. Nice chat. Tricked into girl voice. This is bullshit. Fuck. Will BV offer girl voice on his stream? Yes, that's a question for him. I feel like you gotta ask him that. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. Magnetic poles protect us from solar winds. True. Gee, you can see, like, look how bruised my, like, rib cage is right here. It's like it's very sore. It's from my guitar. It's like where my guitar rests when I play it. So I don't play that one as much. It kind of hurts to play. Love my formed and colored hydrogenated oil cheese product. Its meltability is perfect for burger, for topping and grilled cheese, and making cold cut snacks. Yeah, but it's not just like hydrogenated oil cheese. It's like it's actual just cheese with like one ingredient added. I don't know. People are all like sensitive about American cheese, and there are definitely American cheeses that are not healthy. But like a lot of them don't have, like some of them don't have high fructose corn syrup. If it doesn't have high fructose corn syrup and it's just cheese and like sodium citrate or whatever the fucking binding agent is, then that's fine. It's totally fine. Sodium nitrate, I forget what it is. Careful there, Asher. We haven't had a wardrobe malfunction in at least a week. I know. Don't worry. That actually hurts like really bad right there. Pizza on the way. Poggers. I love that clip of Chuck E. Cheese like playing like Fortnite or something like that, and he like wins or something, and he just looks at the camera deadpan and just goes, "Poggers," and then goes back. It's like one of my favorite Twitch clips. I was thinking tits. Fuck, dude. I'm so hungry. I know, chat. I was thinking about playing guitar again today. Do you guys want me to do that? Do you guys want me to play a little bit more guitar on today's stream, or I could do something else, or I could just do more just chatting? Or what do you guys want me to do? C. Okay. Okay. Do you know any AC/DC songs? Do you know how to make chili without beans? Russian hacking tutorial, please. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Russian hacker. Well, safety is #1 priority. I remember you doing that in Astra's 24-hour stream. I thought it was quite good. I might do drawing stream sometime soon. I gotta figure that out. Just reading chat's hard because I like to lock in when I draw. I'm a fan of craft singles, Borden in a pinch, but singles cannot legally be called cheese because of the lack of cheese content. I mean, is that true though? Like, I don't know. Like, let's watch a video. Is American cheese really cheese? 2 months ago.
Love it or hate it?
Hold on. We're gonna watch this video. I like Minute Foods because they make good videos. Yep. There you go. There it is. Is oil with coloring and flavoring? Is it though? Let's watch. I don't think it is.
Love it or hate it?
Because I'm pretty sure it has cheese in it.
American cheese melts better than any other cheese out there. Its secret? It isn't technically cheese. This is Minute Food. Okay, first, since I know we are all a bunch of pedants, cheese doesn't actually melt, at least not in the scientific sense. That requires going from a solid state to a liquid state, like when ice becomes water. But cheese never gets to a legit liquid state. When we talk about cheese melting, what we're really talking about is how easily and smoothly it softens and flows when heated. That is American cheese's superpower. But to understand why some cheeses melt better than others, you have to understand how and why
Never
cheese
meet your
melts
heroes,
in the first
Astra.
place.
What?
Most cheeses begin with milk and microbes. The microbes feast on the milk's sugars and churn out acids. Those acids do all sorts of stuff.
There's a lot of plastics and fibers in processed American cheese. Yeah, that's in literally fucking everything, though. Literally everything. Like, oh, there's plastic in cheese. You know, there's plastic in bread. There's plastic in bread. There's plastic in meat. There's literally plastic in every single thing you eat.
What matters most for us here is that they cause proteins in the milk to unwind. Those unwound proteins then tangle up with each other and get bound together, both by forces between the proteins themselves and by calcium, which acts like a molecular glue. You end up with a solid network of proteins interspersed with fat and moisture. In technical terms, cheese is an emulsion held together by proteins. Now, let's add some heat. As the cheese's temperature increases, its molecules start moving around more, and some of the intermolecular forces holding its proteins together weaken and break, all of which begins to loosen up the network, softening the cheese. Eventually, things get so loosey-goosey that the cheese can ooze, drip, and flow. At least that's the goal, but sometimes you end up with something way less appetizing. Whether a cheese melts like a champ or a chump mostly has to do with whether its protein network is flexible enough to maintain its nicely dispersed mixture, whether the cheese can stay emulsified as it loosens up rather than just falling apart. And that depends on a few different things. One is the composition of the cheese. Generally, the more moisture and fat in a cheese, the looser the protein network is. Because with all those extra molecules in the way, the proteins can't pack that closely together. A loose network like this doesn't require all that much heat to soften up to that nice flowy state. So melting happens at relatively low temperatures. And when it does happen, that loose network is flexible enough to keep hold of all its fat and water. This is why high moisture and high fat cheeses like Havarti, young Gouda, and mozzarella tend to melt easily and smoothly. Cheeses without much moisture or fat, think hard cheeses like Pecorino Romano, don't have as many of those molecules in the way, so their protein networks tangle up more tightly.
Wait. I don't care if Kraft has northern reticulated chipmunk jizz in it. If it melts and tastes good, but it's not cheese, and that's okay.
What's more, hard cheeses have generally been aged.
Is it
for a
cheese?
while,
We're still
and
getting
as
to
cheeses
that.
age, their proteins break down. A little bit of this breakdown gives their structure some nice flexibility, but eventually the proteins get so fragmented that they're even more prone to binding with each other, tightening things up even further. Not only does it take more heat to loosen this network up enough for the cheese to actually flow, but when it does loosen up, those broken down proteins can't actually hold the mixture together. The moisture and liquefied fat escape their protein prison and pool up or evaporate away. This is why when you try to melt a hard or aged cheese, you often end up with a chewy mass of protein sitting in a mess of oil. Okay, so we've talked bad melters and good melters. And now, finally, we can get to the best melter, American cheese, which is formulated in a way that maximizes meltiness. That wasn't the initial goal. American cheese, which was actually developed in Switzerland
True,
and
it's not even
patented
American.
by a Canadian entrepreneur named James Kraft. Yes, that Kraft was originally conceived as a way to extend the shelf life of cheese. But its makeup also happens to make it the undisputed champion of ooey gooey goodness. See, American cheese starts with young, soft cheeses that are already pretty good melters.
See, it's not. You're like, it doesn't even have cheese in it.
Often young cheddar and Colby. Then it's heated up and mixed with a few critical ingredients. Additional moisture and fat, which remember keep that protein network nice and loose, as well as magical molecules known as melting salts. When these salts, most often sodium citrate, are added to cheese, some of the calcium that glues the proteins together gets
So it's literally cheese, water, and sodium citrate. Like, that's it. And everybody's like, it's not real cheese, but it's mostly cheese. It is cheese. Like, how is that not cheese? You can't call it cheese because it doesn't have enough cheese in it. What the fuck?
replaced with sodium, a less effective glue, increasing the flexibility of the network even further. The result is the easiest melting, smoothest cheese out there. It melts so easily that it kept melting onto my butcher block as I was trying to film it. Except that because it's a mixture of cheese and some other stuff, American cheese isn't technically considered cheese in many parts of the world. Here in the US, American cheese, and its relatives like Velveeta, Laughing Cow, and Easy Cheese,
I actually hate
legally
Velveeta.
have to be labeled pasteurized, processed, not processed, cheese, pasteurized processed cheese food, or pasteurized processed cheese spread, depending on the extent and exact makeup of those non-cheese ingredients. Or bear an unregulated, but equally convoluted label, like pasteurized prepared cheese product or pasteurized cheese snack. Now, I would argue that, while perhaps helpful for regulation, the whole American cheese isn't actually cheese distinction isn't particularly meaningful in the kitchen. For all intents and purposes, decent quality American does work like real cheese. And when it comes to melting, actually works way better than its legit.
I don't know, man. It's just like people fucking. It's not real cheese. It's not cheese. It's fake. It's like you're implying that it's made out of like plastic, and it's not. Like, are there microplastics in it in some brands? Yeah, because literally, like, some of them are trash. Like, the ingredients of American cheese varies like quite a bit. Like, if I go to Dollar General. I'm gonna make sure this doesn't show my actual address real quick. But if I go to Dollar General, like their website, and I see what kind of cheeses they have, let's look at the ingredients. Where are the titty cheese? Is this Slurb doing whippets with Ari Shafir? What? It's not, rather, it's made out of plastic. It is plastic. How is it plastic? It'd have to be made out of petroleum for it to be plastic. There's not petroleum in the cheese unless you're talking about the microplastics, but they put that in everything. Cheese. Let's look at this. It would have doxed me too. What a bitch. Change. Sure. All right, chat. This is what we got. Okay, so we have a couple different cheese products. So let's open these cheese products and see what we can find. Here's a Kraft Singles American cheese. Can I like? Where are the other American cheese? I know they have other American cheese brands. A few more. No, there we go. And cheese melts deluxe. Here we go. We got a couple different brands and types of American cheese here, right? They're all American cheese. But what are the difference between the, like, you'll notice the ingredient difference between these cheeses is quite significant. So like if I go to like the cheapest Clover Valley, this is like the most dog shit of dog shit. Is it not gonna show me the fucking ingredients? Can I not see the ingredients? Dude. Alright, fine. I'll just do this. Ingredients. No, not the sharp cheddar. I want the motherfucker. Generate. Tell what is it? What is in this? It comes at a percentage of in gold. Anything below 10 karat is no longer considered gold. The amount of gold in the finished amalgamation is no longer dominant. The main thing with cheese product, when it falls below 50% of cheese in the blend, it cannot be legally called cheese because the cheese is diluted. Yeah, but it's like diluted with like just normal stuff. Clover American Valley cheese includes whey, cheddar cheese, milk, cheddar cheese enzymes, soybean oil, whey protein concentrate, sodium phosphate, less than 2% sodium citrate, carrageenan, salts, natural flavors, gluco, delta lactone, sorbic acid, lactone acid, and artificial colors. Yellow 5 and yellow 6. There are like several things in this that are nasty. Like the soybean oil, the yellow 5. Like, there's a lot of nastiness going on this one. So let's look at other brands of American cheese. This also is not gonna fucking tell me what is in this. I also fucking goddamn it. Why does it not give me the goddamn ingredients? But this is the one I usually get, is the Borden's cheese when I buy stuff from the Dollar General. If I go to ingredients, Bordon cheese, what are the ingredients? Cheddar cheese, milk, whey, cream, milk, protein, sodium citrate, calcium phosphate, modified cornstarch, less than 2% salt of whey protein concentrate, gelatin, sodium phosphate, sorbic acid, citric acid, lactic acid, color added, vitamin D3, vitamin A, palmate, enzymes, cheese culture, and milk. You notice how there's no soybean oil in this. There's no high fructose corn syrup. There's none of that shit. Obviously, it has colors added, which I assume means yellow 5, which is nasty still, which yellow 5 is gross. But, like, listen, you gotta let it, listen, it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. But that's pretty decent, right? Comparative to, like, the Clover brand, like the actual Dollar General brand, it's way better. Now let's compare that with Kraft. This one actually gives me the ingredients on here. Cheddar cheese, skim milk, milk fat, milk protein concentrate, well, calcium, phosphate, sodium phosphate, contains less than 2% of modified cornstarch, salt, lactic acid, paprika, namatepisin, cheese culture, and whatever, yeah. But that's also not bad. I think the reason why I don't get this normally is just because it's expensive. But it's like, fuck, dude, that's not terrible. Like, that's not plastic. Like, that's just not. How Kraft singles are made.
What is as American as the 4th of July in an apple pie? American cheese.
That's not the how it's made, voice.
You can make it your nacho dip with it or melt it on other grilled chicken.
It's a trap.
This is not. That's not the right guy. That's not it. Thank you, Taco Job, for getting the sub or for the resub for the 19 months. Thank you so much. The cheese industry will come after us now. Listen, are there some bad ingredients in cheese? in American cheese? Yes. Yes, there are. But there's literally bad ingredients in literally everything we eat. Everything you get from the store has fucking, like, ingredients in it, like yellow 5, that are actually terrible for you, right? It's not... It's like, people will point out the fact that there are other shit, like sodium citrate and stuff added to help emulsify the cheese and act like it's no longer cheese. But it's like... What the fuck? Taco Palooza. Thank you, Taco John, for getting us to Bath Eyes. I want to experience European cheese. The cheese industrial complex. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. In America of the United States, big cheese rules the nation. I don't know, man. It's like, is American cheese super healthy? No. But is it culinarily speaking sometimes objectively better than other cheeses? Yes. It's like objectively the best cheese to use for cheeseburgers. It is. It just is. I'm sorry, not sorry, it is. If you like to bite in your cheeseburger and you like to feel a texture shift from the nice, warm, juicy meat to this oily, wet, cold slice of cheese, no, that's disgusting, right? Because if you stick a thing of cheddar onto a fucking cheeseburger, it's not gonna melt properly, and it's gonna split on the burger, which is disgusting. And then it just doesn't work. But when you put American cheese on it, it emulsifies beautifully. It like hugs the burger, and it's a texture thing, it's a flavor thing. Like, the flavor is just better, I feel like, for cheeseburgers typically. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Smoked Gouda is not terrible. It's not terrible for cheeseburgers. Have you ever had plastic on your burger? We literally eat plastic all the time. Have you had McDonald's? Have you had any fast food restaurant? You've had plastic in your burgers. Like, it's... And they find, like, microplastics in people's brains now. Like, it's everywhere. Everywhere. It's like an actual problem. Gotta move my chat back over here. There we go. Bit of living through chemistry, baby. I heard microplastics are actually primarily stored in the balls. My dildo is safe? You're not eating your dildo. As long as you don't use, like, silicone lube with, like, a silicone dildo or something like that. There's, like, a rule about that, because, like, it will dissolve, like, the plastic if you use the wrong type of lube. Taints are shrinking according to that lady from JRE. Hello, Peanut. Look at this cute little Peanut. Look at this little fluffy baby. Yo, Craft just called. Check your emails. Alright, I'll play some music here, chat. Output on point, outfit on point, thank you. I almost feel like I should, like, stand for this, but fuck it, I'm too lazy to do that. Music time? It's music time. Music time. Ah, see, like, right here, this part right here digs into my side and it hurts a lot. I do have a strap. Fuck it, I might put the strap on. It kinda hurts. Alright, I'll be right back. Here, Peanut, let me help you down. There you go, Peanut. my guitar gently weeps. Oh. My guitar gently wheezes. Did somebody say Weezer? Ow. This fucking Xbox controller, dude. I swear to God. It's like getting in my way constantly. It's constantly fucking with me. Get the goddamn controller out of here, you fucking... Jesus Christ. This is very, very not cash money. There we go. Sorry for party rocking in the house tonight. Alright. For words of wizardom. Does it have enough battery to just stay on by itself? Where did it go? Alright, sick, because I'm just gonna do that. I kind of want to learn some of my old Metallica songs, chat. Fuck. Thinking, trying to like relearn some of the songs I once knew is probably a good idea. I think I want to learn Master of Puppets, because I know how to play that song. Cable management. Shush. Shush. Shush about cable management. Done. Okay. Yeah, bias amp. Electric Mayhem fucks. Pastor of Muppets. Muppets of Muppets. Why aren't you working? Input device. Oh! That sounded all horrendous. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that might be loud. Hold on. Ooh. Bonk. That's so hard to play. God damn it! Like you had to like warm up for that one. Like I need to get the down. I need to get my downstrokes. I don't have the James Hetfield like. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Hold on. I wonder if there's another song I should start with. Actually, I really do want to play it. I do want to play Puppets. All right, I'm just gonna keep playing Puppets, and I'm gonna suck at it because I haven't played it in a while. So bear with me while I suck at trying to relearn the song. So worth a try. Let's try that again. What does that solo go like? What goes after that part? What is after that? Because it goes like it has the... I don't remember how that fucking solo goes. How does the actual one go? Let me actually just listen to like the normal song. I think we're good at it. We're getting there. We're getting there, chat. Hold on. Wait a second. We're almost there. I'm remembering. Close, chat. Close. Well, I mean, that was not great, but we're on the right track, chat. We're on the right track. I'm gonna do one because I feel like I know one a little bit better. Let's try one. Let's try. I will have to like pause it a couple times to redo a couple things because I probably will forget parts of it. But bear with me, chat. I don't actually know this part of the song. I never know this part of the song. fuck around there. Well, that could have been better. That could have been better. That could have been better. I feel like I'm kind of off with the tapping. Like, I feel like I'm doing the wrong pattern. Actually, it came out in 1986. Tubbs. It was Justice and For All that came out, and Justice for All came out in 88. Puppets came out in 86. Let's see here. What about Creeping Death? I haven't played Creeping Death in a while. Let's try this one. See how well this goes. go again? It does what was it? It's it does a thing there. It goes down. What does it do there? God damn it. What? Instrumental. Let's listen to this. Let's see. Ah, fuck. How the hell does that go again? Fuck, dude. I don't remember. Can I read music? Certain types, yeah. Especially tabs. I used to be able to read treble clef a lot, but I used to be able to read bass clef. I can still read treble clef, but bass clef's a little bit hard because I used to play cello. I can still kind of read bass clef, but if I have a cello in my hand. How the fuck does that go? Yeah, it's like that. Let's try that, hold on. Fuck, that's a fun song to play. I forget how fun that is. I fucked it up a little bit. But it's okay. It's all right. We did a little bit of fucking there. I'm also gonna try Holy Wars because I don't know the solos for Holy Wars, but I do want to learn them. I'm just gonna play. I feel like what I'm gonna just start doing on stream is just playing the songs that I want to remember and know how to play. So sorry if I play them like every stream, but fuck it. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna do this. Man, I gotta learn the solos for that song, man. It's such a fun song to fucking play, dude. Some of those riffs are just fucking stupid fun. Like the part where it goes like. Because it goes from just a power chord to like a dissonant chord. It's like a. I don't know. The fucking, the really like thrashy riff too. It's always louder than the riffs. That's why I have to mute my mic every time I play. Fuck, that was fun. That was fun. We'll do this one next. Fuck it. That was pretty decent. I feel like I was able to like play that without having to like stop it. I only fucked up a couple times. It was pretty good. I feel like that's the closest one I've got to being like actually, you know, playable. AI filter minus drums. Weird. Anyway, I feel like there's only one other song that I want to play, and then I want to do some blues backing track, and then I'll probably end the stream. I've been going for a while, but fuck yeah. Did the pizza not get here, Jizzy? Is the pizza kill? Did the pizza not happen? It's not here? Alright. It's probably not gonna get here then, because I think they close at 10, so they probably got the order it, and we're like, fuck you. It's been a while since I placed that order, so that's unfortunate. What else am I looking for here? Fuck, that song's so much fun. It's so much fun to play this song. It's so much fun. Alright, I'm gonna improvise or some shit and then probably end the stream. So this might be shit, so we'll see. was fun. Ah. Holy shit. There we go. I had to turn on the fan because I was hot. That's the thing. If I play like guitar or play melee, I get like really hot. It's like I'm cold like 90% of the time, except when I'm playing like guitar, and then I'm like fucking hot as shit. Anyway, chat. It's a little bit late. I got a good long stream. I thought I was I went a bit longer than what I normally do, which is always fun. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow. I might play more guitar. I might just start making the guitar a regular thing, because I want to play it more. It's like I know I have to build, my fingers hurt because I gotta build up the calluses again. Like I've been out of practice for too long, chat. I need to work on my guitar chops. You know what I'm saying? Gamer sweat, typical. Anyway. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Right? Tomorrow's Monday, right? Yeah, see you tomorrow. Try to remember the PO Box. I will remember the PO Box. So, thank you everybody for watching. I'll be live tomorrow. Probably with PO Boxes, by the way. Probably opening some PO Boxes. Probably will not open the dryer on stream, because I just want to use that. But anyway, thank you. Remember to watch Dizzy's stream. He'll probably stream in a little bit. So, watch that. And, goodbye!